Hello, welcome to Beyond Measure, aka Golden Energy 1111. Hold up, let me get that. Turn my seatbelt on, that'll help. Alright. Welcome to Beyond Measure, aka Golden Energy 1111. I'm Mama Nova, aka Gab. I'm saying, yeah, Gab. Now, making this video because I'm compelled, and this is coming. My topic is that everything is consciousness. Everything. And the collective, the beings, AI, entities, deities, we are or have been lost in consciousness. And you might be like, what you mean we lost in consciousness? Like, I'm awoke. Okay, yeah. I awoken as well. I woke because a lot of us were asleep. Let's be honest. We were indoctrinated, fed information to keep us in a certain type of thought pattern, overstanding, so that you can make certain decisions and so that you can live a certain type of lifestyle. It could have been the environment, family, friends, education, the powers that were, be, elites, whomever, that fed you certain information so that you will be asleep. And what I mean by asleep is you would not be self-aware that this whole time you are creating a reality, your reality, from inside out, based off of your thoughts, feelings, and emotions, your actions, what's programmed on your hard drive, in your brain, in your mind, how you perceive things, and how you projecting shit. So, and it's coming from a past life. That's how you wound up in that family that you were born in. But you thought that it was some bloodline shit, but it was more of a frequency and vibration that your spirit resonated with that through keep reincarnating and doing more karmic shit, more negative chaos energy, which just keep on recycling shit and causing you to get farther away from your subconscious to being a conscious being. Because we are spirits, and that's the subconscious realm. We are spirits having an individual experience, but as a collective, we are doing this as well because we are part of a collective conscious. But we are lost in conscious, lost in all these different thoughts and perceptions and a religion. I'm a race. Oh, this happened in 1987. Some weird shit like that. To keep you from making certain decisions and taking certain actions for yourself and for spiritual family. Lost and conscious. And once you awaken, now you become conscious. You was already lost in conscious, but you was lost in somebody else's conscious. That's when you were asleep. So then you awaken and realize, wait a minute, that was not my true feelings. I don't really feel that way. I don't really see things like that. I don't really care about that. I'm not really that, because you realize, hey, I'm no thing. I'm a spirit who created all of this so that I can experience this, and I'm divine. I'm angelic. I'm magnetic. I'm electric. I'm all this metaphysical alchemy shit. I'm all of this, not all of that they told me I was, which I believe because of the circumstances that I was born into, not realizing that I was born into them circumstances because I was paying off a karmic debt for many, many lifetimes of certain groups of people purposely designing certain shit so that you can purposely take certain actions so that you can purposely be born back into a fucked up ass reality. Lost and conscious. Forgetting all about the subconscious. Forgetting that you're a creator. Forgetting that you is an alchemist. Forgetting that you, how fucking magical you are. And all the different transformations, birth, life, and death transformations that you had, and they changed the whole fucking reason or what happened when you passed away, and how a family supposed to be, the dynamic. Oh, order all your food offline, don't know how to grow shit. There's so much shit to cause you to be dependent on other people, and they can give you here, take from there, make you work physically. That way you won't have your conscious, or they can feed you certain information so that you lost in somebody else's idea of what the fuck they want for your life to be. Lost and conscious. Deep fucking, I can see it. Like deep wormholes of fucking chaos and confusion. The hell is the one you create in your motherfucking mind. It's not a place you about to fucking go to. That's the Satan. Your fucking mind, not being able to construct your mind and get out of your own fucking mind. Because you stuck on the pain, you stuck on the abuse, and if they can cause you to keep on reincarnating and dying with all this pain and frustration and trauma, and then you keep coming back and being born in more hellish ass fucking situations, when they the real fucking demons and devils, because they constructing shit on purpose to cause people to react a certain way instead of letting shit naturally fucking develop on Gaia, Tiamat, that is normal, loving, or respectful. It don't even have to be loving. You don't have to fucking love me. I don't have to fucking love you, but I don't have to hurt you either. I don't have to even acknowledge you. I can just go mind my fucking business. If everybody would just mind their business, everything would be okay. But some people can't be in their own fucking mind. They can't be in their own head because they done did so much. And they done did so much that they want you to be like on a level of them, have certain frequency and vibrations that they fucking have because of how wicked and evil they are. So they're going to project all this shit onto you and cause these fucking magic squares for you to be in these circumstances so that you can develop certain frequencies and vibrations and emotions, and so that they can be like, oh, I told you they was animalistic. I told you they was this, that, and third, when they the ones that's fucking animals. Real fucking animals. I mean, I see this shit all day. Animals. Okay? They don't want you to be angelic. They don't want you to have your wings. They don't want you to raise your frequency and vibration. They don't want you to be self-aware and have a higher conscious intelligence. They want you to be fucked up and conscious, lost in somebody else's conscious, lost in a hell that was designed for you by somebody else, and you stuck in your fucking head and cannot get your thoughts together. You can't stay focused. You don't know what's real. You don't know what the fuck to believe. You don't know who to trust. You fucking anxious. You have anxiety. You just overwhelmed. You just fucking trying to make it day by day. Take care of your kids and family. You feel sad. You feel like, why me? You trusting in a God that don't fuck with you. You motherfucking just lost in conscious. Lost in conscious. Period. And that was the conclusion that I came to tonight after listening to Quatina Dean, some of Alexis K. Tyler, and Dolo the Parliament, Archangel Uriel, and channeling my higher self, my spiritual team. The video of Archangel Uriel that I just finished listening to, it shouldn't even have came on. But it was something that he was talking about earlier today, and then an old video of his came on, and I even put a comment and said, this is the fucking confirmation. Because today he was talking about this same shit, and that video, my phone was not even on no fucking app, and the video just started playing, and it didn't even start from the beginning. It started exactly from the shit that he was talking about, and that's how we get our messages channeling from our higher self. And our spiritual team can be a song, it can be numbers, it can be colors, it gotta come through some kind of form, because it's a spirit, but you need a form to be able to display your shit, your spiritual team as well. If they spirits, how the fuck is they gonna communicate with you? So you need different tools to use. They use different tools to connect with you, and that was the confirmation that I got. Quatina Dean was talking about how the AI, the phone, is our fucking tether. It's mimicking the fucking conscious. And then Uriel was talking about how the different sun every 2 hours. He was talking about that shit today. He been talking about that shit for years and years and years. And it's just that now, because on your spiritual path, you have to get all that baggage out, all that conscience of somebody else that don't fucking like you. They hate you. They just want to fucking use you as a battery center for you to make their ego feel good, which we know the ego is a false self, or if you could have a healthy ego, and that's the persona basically that you put on, to display yourself a certain way. It's nothing wrong with getting it how you fucking live and shit like that, but other beings just go way too far that they don't even know the difference between just a healthy ego and like who they truly are. They don't even know themselves, because if they knew themselves, it never had to be this way. It never had to be this way. So when I be saying shit like all fucking day like I do, because I'm a Anubis, you're a Anubis. When you continue on your spiritual path and you heal, you're a Anubis. Because everywhere you now go that your spirit is aligned and your frequency is a certain way and your vision is clear and you're able to see with your real fucking intuitional eye, you Anubis. Because you ain't just going around judging people, but you gotta feel the energy. You got to, okay, this person, yeah, you gotta see it. You gotta see it. You gotta see it. You can see it. You feel it. This person energy fucked up. This person, they might say a word. They might make a look, and you already just know like the whole shit. Like, oh, this is a serial killer, or this is a rapist, or this is a whatever. This is somebody who been abused. This is somebody who been hurt. This is somebody who this, whatever. You're going to see, and then you can see somebody, this is a person healing. This is a person who love themselves. This is a person who, you're going to see it. You feel it, you see it, you know it, you're Anubis. Weighing the hearts on the scale. Heart chakra. That's how we all fucking started creating ourselves, through the heart chakra. We are on the heart chakra of this being. Earth, Tiamat, this is the heart. So you weighing the heart on the scale, you are Anubis. I'm Anubis. You see the energy, you feel the energy, you're not gonna lie to your fucking self. I'm sorry, I cannot lie. So lately I've been doing a lot of laughing at the shit, cause the shit is that's all I can do. I can't even be sad about the shit. It's hilarious, cause I really don't think that some people even really be even knowing. They is so in their ego that they think they cool. They like, I'm cool or whatever, or they just, and they got money, or they materialistic, so, but they fucking don't realize that they lost in conscious, somebody else's conscious, not even their own. They're not even self-aware. They're not fucking self-aware. So how the fuck they gonna be self-aware of you? They don't know why you doing the things you doing. They don't know your history. They don't know your lineage. They don't know. They don't. All they know is what they was indoctrinated with, or what their family member taught them, their school, whatever belief that they are in. That's what they're going to project onto you. They hate themselves, they hate their life, they feel like they should have a certain amount of shit, or they got every motherfucking thing, and they still not happy. It's like, how, I was thinking about celebrities and shit, like, they don't never fucking be looking happy. Like, if I had me a whole bunch of motherfucking money, bitch, I would be happy. Like, I would be happy as shit. I would be on the beach, I would be on, like, a house on the beach, meditating, painting, fucking relaxing, spending time with my family, helping out whoever I can help. Like, I would just be so fucking happy and grateful to have that amount of resources to my disposal. And that's another reason why shit always was trying to block me from having that shit to my disposal, because I would be helpful to other people, not fucking greedy. But that's an old chapter, because us angels are in a new chapter now that we are aware, and we now can decide what conscious we want to fuck with. We can decide what conscious we creating, what conscious we want to fuck with, and what conscious we don't want to fuck with, as long as we aware of what the fuck is going on. As long as we are aware of the tricks that y'all doing with these phones, these cars. I'm going through the fucking tunnel. It said the speed limit is 50. I'm already was gliding doing 50. It was nobody really in the tunnel. Another car was on the side of me, but he was a little farther back. I'm doing 50. I look at the motherfucking GPS. It's saying that I'm doing 115. I'm like, I said, bitch, you lying. I'm not doing a motherfucking 115. I'm doing 50. The fucking speed limit. It's recording that I'm doing 115. So I go out the motherfucker. Because then I went down to 48. I'm like, because I know it's keeping track, you know what I'm saying, what I'm doing or whatever. But bitch, there's no way I will go through that fucking dangerous ass tunnel doing 115. I done learned, I done had enough accidents. Some my fault, because I was hot-headed. My kundalini was rising and shit, and when I was first awakening and shit, and all that fire was in me, and I'm just feeling myself and feeling all good and whatever, not really paying attention to the road, having respect for safety. Fuck respect for the road, respect for safety, bitch. I don't want to die. I got shit to do. I'm not ready to give up the ghost with this body. So I'm going to respect my life and the lives of other people around me. the fucking GPS is telling me it's flashing red that I'm doing 115 and I'm doing below the speed limit now. I'm doing 48. So I go out the app and go back in and I started cussing her out like, bitch, you're lying. I'm not doing 115. Why the fuck would you have on here that I'm doing 115? I go out the app, come back in. Now it ain't showing nothing that I'm doing. So yeah. How to better yourself is to be aware, like Adina said Adina. I said that for a reason. What is her name? Miss Dean. Y'all know who I'm talking about. Because somebody asked her, did she explain all that shit? Somebody asked her, well, how did we beat it? And she like, what? I just told you all this. How you beat it is by being self-aware. Aware of your surroundings. Aware of what you're taking into your vessel, your vehicle, your spaceship, your flight mobile, your vessel. This is technology right here. This body, this system, this mechanism, these planets that's within you, your chakra system is your fucking organs, your nerves. All that shit plays effect. The water, the everything. They didn't tap it with every fucking thing. So when I first woke up and I was becoming like real aware, I had got distorted because I was taking in too much and I was just so much was happening. So like, if you just waking up, don't like overwhelm yourself with, oh, what I'm eating, what I'm this, what I'm that, because you done made it this far. You gotta eat, you gotta motherfucking do what you gotta do. Do what's best for you. And be mindful that it's people, tricksters on all levels. So once you wake up, you're gonna have tricksters that's trying to say, oh, I know about the spirit this way and this, ancient Egypt and Kemet this and all. Be careful because it's tricksters on all levels. That's how you're gonna maybe possibly get lost more in consciousness. You done woke up and you thinking like, well, shit, this is the truth then. And you're gonna wind up getting more lost in somebody else's conscious because that's how they make their money. By drawing people out and say, well, shit, I'm the one with the Anunnakis. I'm the this, I'm the that. And you just really trying to find your way, and you got beings who know you after you awaken. You trying to find your way, just like everybody is on their path when you awaken, and you looking to find your way. You got beings who know that because we're in Aquarius, so they know that motherfuckers is like not with the hope shit, the Pisces shit, and hoping for a savior. No, motherfucker, we going out here and find out what's going on with the conscious. Be tapped into your subconscious. How? Meditating. That's how you're going to align yourself with your subconscious. We created all this shit from within. Every fucking thing you see was in somebody's fucking mind. That's where it's all at. Satan is in your mind. The devil is in your mind. The gods is in your mind. The goddess is in your mind. Your ancestors is in your mind. It's all the mind. Mind. Conscious. You can get certain type of information and then you getting washed under the current because now it's just so much information and you want to search into that, and that's all that you can see and believe, and now you perceiving all of that shit based off of that information. When you got to remember, at the end of the day, you ain't none of this shit. I'm not none of this shit, really. I got certain energies because of a past life shit, and then when I came into this existence now, this is the energies I brought with me. But truthfully, I'm just a spirit, just like you. We got certain tools for this lifetime and from many other lifetimes doing our 360, and we got certain everybody's uniquely designed with their special gifts and talents. Some people gifts and talents is them hurting others, but I mean that's them. That's the karmic life they want to create. And if they can pull you down more into density and keep you on some animal shit and make you lose your wings and not gain them back, not rise up out the shit, not be your best. That's what they want because they jealous. Jezebel, that fucking Bible, that motherfucking Bible. If you ain't spiritually aware of yourself and conscious, you don't need to be reading that Bible because you ain't doing nothing but cursing yourself. You think you praying and blessing, yeah, he's gonna give you some crumbs, but you gonna be confused because you taking this shit literal. Some people is really taking these events literal, like they really fucking happen, and that's not really what the fuck happened. It's an esoteric book about you, about your chakras, your bed. The bed we in is about the continents, how the shit been invaded, and all kind of shit. Let me see. Yep. So yeah, meditate, eat fruit, whatever you feel best, because the more you meditate, the more your spirit is going to guide you to what's best. And I don't care what nobody motherfucking thinks say. If my spirit said not to go in there, I'm not going in there. I made a video earlier about listen to your spiritual routine the first time, because that will save you from going through a lot of shit. That if you listen to your spiritual routine, you know, that's like listening to your intuition. So many times I'm sure that your first intuition be like, oh, let me not do this or whatever, and then you wind up still doing it, and then you be like, damn, I told myself like not to do that, and you still fucking did it anyway. Yeah, that's your spiritual nature and your spiritual routine. That is your subconscious. That is the ethers. That is the astral. That is where you really come from. Then you manifested into this for this existence right now. And you chose this for a reason. Because divine has a purpose for you. Just like now I'm sharing this with you because I was able to decode this information based off of the information that came through me. So you got some shit that you can decode that's going to come through you. We all have a unique shit that we need to fucking work together as the collective conscious, not lost in conscious, but we are controlling the conscious, not them motherfuckers controlling us with they fucking conscious. The conscious that they want for us, the hell they want for us, the hell that they create so they can be like they in the fucking heaven. And oh, they tell people you can't get to heaven till after you die though. And they know that motherfuckers ain't gonna be going no motherfucker where, but rebirthing into more chaotic ass fucking shit because they gonna be down with all that shit on they fucking conscious. Motherfuckers. Throwing that shit to motherfucking people. The shit makes me fucking angry, bitch. Cause it never had to like be this way. It never had to go this fucking far, but of course you got people that like power, greed, possessions, money. They like lust. They like fucking animals. They like fucking just doing, they just disgusting. They just some other shit. So yeah, they took it this far. But it's just a judgment. They don't want to be left here by themselves. So that's why they want to pull your ass down here and make you into a fucking rock. A robot's rock. You ain't got to do that. All you got to do is be aware of yourself. Know who the fuck you really is. Where you come from. Remember who the fuck you really are. You're the one creating this. From the inside out. Based off of your feelings, thoughts, and emotions. Don't get lost in somebody else fucking ideas, thoughts, and emotions about who you is based off some dumbass color, based off of some dumbass you was born here, believe in this and somebody trying to force you to believe in some shit. Get away from them. Because what could work for you may not work for me. So even with me telling you to meditate and shit, that might not be your way of fucking getting the information. You might got another fucking way. I'm telling you from my experience because it may be some people who can channel this shit through meditation. But I know that's how I get to the subconscious. And by glazing in the sun and shit like that. And fucking with the moon too. This is shit that we create outside of ourselves to use as tools for what's inside of us. So yeah, this is Beyond Measure, aka Golden Energy 111. I'm Mama Nova, aka Gab. I'm back in the flesh, conscious, aware, subconscious aware, and I'm not this some Queen of Swords shit. I don't got time to be caring about people's feelings and emotions when I'm just speaking my truth, because my truth might not be your truth, but so far from what I have endured and where I'm at now, this is my truth. So this is all I can fucking speak about. I'm not gonna fucking lie for shit. This is all I can speak about. I'm sorry, I'm not gonna lie about it. So they don't want the information to get out, of course, because they don't want people to be able to use their own brain, make their own decisions, heal their own body without their fucking medications. They want you to be a slave forever off of something up theirs. Oh, you need medicine, you need housing, you need a car, you need to eat, you need electricity, you need water. Only come to us. The same thing, yeah. Hey, listen to this nigga. I mean, he not a nigga, but you know what I mean. Wrong signals, wrong singles. We've been picking up the wrong fucking signals. That's what I'm trying to say. Hey, better get catch in advance. Then I get back to my plans. Yeah. Hard got back to programs. Get that shit out your shit. Got little bugs and shit in your fucking conscience, in your head. What? Yeah, let's just share it. Looking like you really need Jesus. I'ma tell you now, that nigga need us more than you think. Don't deny yourself. Until I try myself. Woo. Baby, it's the flight boss. Hey. For sure. Baby, it's a flight boss. Hey. Look at that, genuine. Everybody that's genuine, come on. Genuine.